Hey Skimo, it's Coach Joe from Summit Endurance Academy here. We've got right about a month leading up until the Lobo Loco race at Wolf Creek, and I wanted to share a few tips on how to make sure that you have as good a race there as you can. So first things first, you aren't going to have much time on snow before then, and in particular, you probably might be able to get on snow later in November, but you might not be able to have much now. So first things first, don't smash yourself in the week to 10 days leading into Wolf Creek because you now have uphill access or there's better snow or something like that. So make sure that you, in those last week to 10 days, don't get super excited and make yourself super tired. So a couple things we need to work on because we know we won't have a whole lot of on snow time. So a couple things we need to work on. One, hiking. Hiking is closer in movement to Skimo than either running or cycling. So whether you've been doing one of those for the summer, it's time to get in some steep hiking workouts, whether that's outside or whether that's inside on a treadmill. It doesn't have to be a lot, doesn't have to be a crazy amount, but you don't want the first time that you walk up a 20-degree slope to be in a Skimo race. Number two, do some indoor work on your transitions. They work great inside. Practice those. Number three, practice your nutrition for those cold days. The nutritional demands, between 60 and 100 grams of carbohydrate an hour are the same for running and cycling and Skimo. The challenge with Skimo, though, is that you have gloves on, it's colder, and your stuff might freeze. So if you get out for some training days outside in the next few weeks, make sure you're practicing your Skimo-specific fuel and hydration strategies. And then step number four is make sure you spend some time on gear maintenance, especially if that's going to be your first time on skis for the year. You need to make sure that your skis are waxed and your boots have all their buckles and all that kind of stuff. Notice that I didn't say anything about smashing super hard, huge workouts here. So this race is super early in the season and you don't want to blow yourself out of the water for this race and then have 4 months of kind of crap. And actually, I would say this is equally true for those of you who are trying to make the national team or do really well in the US Cup. If you are really, really fast at this race, you might not do so well later in the season. But if you treat this race like another workout and you do as well as you can, but don't peak for it, you're going to have a much better later season. All right? Thanks, guys. Have a good day.